Hey guys, Tim and Shana, lesson 9 of your double unders program. Doubles or nothing. So today we've got quite a video for you. This is one of Shana's go-to workout protocols to improve doubles, and it's geared specifically towards folks who have gotten their first double but are not yet at the point where they can do any continuous double unders. That video will come tomorrow. So practice up so that tomorrow you can work on your continuous double unders. Anyway, this has several parts. Now, for the purposes of simplicity and clarity, most of our work today is going to be divided into 20-second sets. So I'm going to be just using a Timex triathlon watch, which has an interval timer. You could use your phone. Shana likes a Gym Boss. There's other options. And if 20 seconds is too much for you, you could drop that down to 15. We're also going with 15 seconds of rest. You could increase that, you could decrease it. When Shana does this on her own, for the vast majority there's no rest. But anyway, you see how you feel, okay? We're going to assume you've warmed up. So if you haven't, go ahead, take a few minutes to do your warm-up. You might want to roll your calves and any other muscles that are tight. And you're also going to do your basic mobilizations, your chops and your adductor stretch and your rotations and all that good stuff. Okay, so that said, here we go, guys. We're going to begin with something Shana calls the ball of foot bounce, where you're not leaving the ground. Now I'm going to go ahead and start the timer, and so you're going to hear some beeps. And so this is just a very gentle flex at the knees, and Shana's mimicking the wrist rotation motion. There's a little bit of a flex at the ankles. Super gentle. We got 5 seconds to go. Little bounces, pulses, and now you're recovering, okay? And next up is going to be a 2-footed jump with no rope, so we're not quite there yet. I'll tell you when. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. This is also 20 seconds. This is the side view, so you're focusing on that good posture. Got those elbows in. Wrists rotating. Soft landings. They're a little loud here because of the wrestling mat. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Awesome. And now next up, you're going to grab your rope because we have side swings but no jump. Side swings, no jump in 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember your side swing, you've got the hips swaying, you're totally relaxed. You're essentially tracing a figure 8. Shana's doing some double side swings. You probably won't do that, that's fine. Just a regular side swing for 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good. That should loosen everything up. And then next up, we're going to do a set of side swings with some casual footwork. So not just static. That's in 3, 2, 1, and go. So this could be a boxer step, little step touch, really whatever feels good to you at this point. Again, loosening up wrists, legs, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good. Now we're going to jump through the rope. So we've got swing and jump for 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. So swing, swing, jump. Now it doesn't have to be fast. Shana's going fast, but do what you can do. Opening up the rope, 10 seconds. We have 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent, guys. And next up, you're going to actually do basic bounce, picking up a little bit of speed if you can. If not, that's fine. 3, 2, 1, and go. Basic bounce. So again, good jump rope posture. Soft ankles, knees. Elbows are in. Wrists are rotating the rope. Nice arc. Looking either at eye level or slightly down. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good. Okay. And now I'm going to shift the timer because we are going to a speed test. And typically this will be done in 2 trials or even 3 trials, because remember, if you miss, you got to discard that trial. But your goal, so I'm going to reset the timer for 15 seconds. 20 is a bit much. But remember, if you miss, yeah, you toss that trial out. So you want to make sure you do enough trials so you can get a score. You're going to either count your jumps or your partner, or you can videotape yourself and then play it back to count. And this is the first trial, going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So just finding a nice brisk pace, but in control for 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good. Now we're just doing 15 seconds of recovery, but we would suggest you probably do a little bit longer. Or Shana, do you want to do a little bit longer?
Whatever.
She says whatever. Let's do a little bit longer. We'll do one more 15-second bout here, recovery, so that Shana gets 30 seconds. So speed trials can be pretty demanding. You need enough time to get ready. And this next one's in 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and recover. Awesome. And again, you may want to do a third or potentially even a fourth. At this point, you might want to take a short break because you've just jumped very fast. That's entirely up to you. You might want to stretch out your calves in particular. You might want to shake out, maybe a sip of water. We're just going to take a very short break. But again, you can take a longer one. And then when we come back, we're still going to be at 15 seconds of work, and we're going to start with our tapping drill. After the tapping drill, we're going to work on some windmill swings and then some double turns. So those will be single turns first and double turns. And then we're going to practice double unders. Okay? All right. So tapping drill is up next. We have one set going in 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember the double tap. As you elevate, that's the first tap. At the height of your jump is the second tap. And Shauna's pausing in between. These are not continuous taps because we're not there. 2, 1, and recover. Awesome. That was great. Then we're going to grab our wrist trainer or half a rope, but we strongly recommend a wrist trainer, going dominant hand in 3, 2, 1, and go. So these are single turns. These are quick, but basically focusing on rope control with the dominant hand for 3, 2, 1, and recover. And we can switch over. Well, we'll take our 15 seconds and then we'll switch over to the other side. You wouldn't necessarily need to rest. And we got 3, 2, 1, and go. Now we go non-dominant hand, so this is your opportunity to compare. Hopefully you've been practicing and you've got your non-dominant getting up to speed with the dominant. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Perfect. All right. Now we're going double turns, guys. Double turns with the dominant hand, but it's a 1, 2, 3 double. And that is in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, bang. 1, 2, 3, bang. Remember, it's the snap, snap, the 2 rotations. Really key for your double unders. And that's 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good. So we'll take it over to the non-dominant hand. We're going to do the same thing. This will be our last drill before we actually attempt double unders. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and go. So non-dominant. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Small circles. All about the wrist. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Awesome, guys. So now we're going to ditch the wrist trainer. Going to pick up our rope. Now you don't want to rush, so I'm going to give Shana another 15 seconds. No rushing, guys. The worst thing you can possibly do. So here, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 3 singles, and then a double under. And that is in 3, 2, 1, and go. 2, 3, double. 1, 2, 3, double. 10 seconds, double. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Awesome. Good. Very nice. Now you may need a little more recovery before your next set, which is going to be single, double. So, sorry, double, single, double. We're going to take another 10 seconds.
We are sort of, for some people, taking a quantum leap here. So that means only one single, then you do another double. So you may be just starting to do that.
Yeah, now, and
that's okay, I'm going to keep going.
And it's a really good point, guys, because this is Shauna's protocol for some of her clients and how she learned. But if you're not at double, single, double at this point, don't do it. Stick with your 1, 2, 3, double, 1, 2, 3, double.
Or try the first round.
You can try. You can certainly try. Now, these could be longer sets, by the way. I still have them at 15 seconds in the interest of time, but you could certainly extend them, and you can extend your rest as we have just done by talking. Okay, so this is going to be double, single, double for 15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and go. You notice the different cadence. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Awesome. Good. So it would be your choice whether you wanted to do more sets, more recovery. You could do longer sets. It's really up to you. There's so many different possibilities, but we just wanted to share this with you to give you a nice comprehensive approach to practicing that incorporates your swings, your tapping drills, some basic jumping, some speed, and hopefully it'll all start to come together and crystallize for you. At this point, once you're done, you would go into your calf stretch, both traditional as well as knee bent, because you want to get all the calf muscles that you've worked so hard. And you would do whatever else you like to do in your cool down, whether it be hamstrings, quads, glutes, chest, back, etc. We're not going to do that. But thanks so much for joining us. So try to practice this. It's about 4.5 minutes of work, maybe a touch less than that. So not super taxing on the body. So it is something that you can be practicing pretty frequently. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.